guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. A great big shout out to my channel members for supporting my channel. Thank you. All right, so this is probably going to be my very shortest completed pages video because the books you see here is all I worked in for July. In fact, I haven't even reached out to all of the buddy colors that I had that I moved to July because they just did not get done. And honestly, with everything going on with me right now, they're probably going to be deferred indefinitely until I can get my hobby situation back in balance. I don't know if that makes any sense, but right now I'm just focusing on working because that helps manage my stress. But then when I'm on my downtime, then I focus on either reading, that's been my biggest stress reliever, or just resting. Okay, so again, short video, and I'll end it with my coloring book journal. So let's get started. So I have a completed page added here, and this was a quick color, and I believe it was done either the first or second week of July. Oh. So that red, whatever that was, bled? That's not even the thing. It turns it color. You can't really see it here, but then it also, I guess you wouldn't be able to tell because of the same emblem is right there. But I did this for one of Olga Rani's prompts of crab, I believe. And it's a really quick color. It's all Shutterstock, so it's similar pages between themes, right? So all of those are the same, but then it's not the same throughout the book. And I have no problem with Shutterstock images. I have these books. I don't have a lot of Shutterstock books, but these Chartwell books, I like the paper, and sometimes I just want to have something that's a quick color for me. So that's why I keep these on hand. That's a completed page out of this one, the astrology coloring book. I did do a buddy color with my friend Chelsea, and I'll link her channel below. And we did this page right here. Check out, I don't know that she's done her completed pages video. Honestly, I haven't been watching even a lot of YouTube or television. Again, reading has been my hobby of choice lately, but hers is absolutely beautiful. I know she's going to post it to Instagram in the next few days, so if you haven't followed Chelsea on Instagram, you definitely need to. And I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be pants, especially by the way of the lines, but I thought, you know what, she's sitting at home with her potted plants, drinking a tiki drink, and she's wearing earrings, jewelry, and a belt. And she doesn't need to wear anything else. So that's why she's naked. And the hair is actually inspired by Chelsea's picture because it was very dark and yet very beautiful to look at. I love the way that Chelsea attacks her pictures because she actually did a full-on background. It looks amazing. I haven't been coloring much, and with the next picture I'm going to show you, it'll definitely show, but I did want to spend a little bit of time on here, and this is exactly what I was imagining was going to happen. I do have some sparkle jelly roll on here, and I did some coloring underneath it before that, and so it's maybe a couple hours worth of work, but it definitely looks exactly the way I want to, although I should give her a name. Oh, this might actually be the very first picture. Yeah, because this is her newest book, and I do have some buddy colors set up with Deb, Poet, and Pixie, but I haven't done them yet. So yeah, I'll have to go back and give her a name. But I did put a Tim Holtz sticker on here, and it says, "Everyone was thinking it, I just said it." Because she just screams sass in her nakedness. But that's my completed picture out of this, Tropic Goth by Carla Magana. There was a group buddy color in this one, Mid-Century Modern Animals. The artwork is by Jen Ski. For this month, instead of choosing a particular picture, there was a color palette that was chosen, and I'll insert a picture here. Now, I had actually some ideas on what I wanted to do. I was going to just choose 3 or 4 of the colors, and it was getting towards the end of the month, and I'm like, I'm not really inspired to color anything, and I'm not really inspired to choose any of these colors. So I literally just made circles of the colors. Now this page right here is a page that I probably would not have colored anyway. These pages that are kind of patterny like this, if it wasn't for it being a group buddy color, I wouldn't have chosen this as a page. So something like this is definitely more interesting to me than something like this. I guess there's some movement on here, but yeah, these patterny pages, I'm not a huge fan of. And so this wasn't the original intention. I was actually going to, pick a page and just use a very limited palette by way of 4 colors. I'm like, nah. So it took me a minute to try to figure out the circles, and then I miscounted. I thought there were 16 colors instead of 12, and so that's why there's 16 circles. I'm like, oh, well, okay, whatever. And so it's not even the best approximation of the color palette, but at that point, this was done on July 29th. I'm like, I want to complete a picture. And I mean, this I guess will be cool. And then I use black acrylic and the same circle stencil that I have and just made these little black circles, added the sticker. I know the voices aren't real, but man, do they come up with some great ideas. I mean, this wasn't one of them, but yeah, it's done. And it's, to be honest, I don't feel the need like, oh, we have a group buddy color and I have to do it, but I wanted to participate, and I thought, okay, wouldn't it just be kind of funny if I just literally did the color palette? I don't know, it kind of made me smile in my head, so that's why you're seeing this right here. So that's my fabulous completed page from this one, Mid-Century Modern Animals by Jen Ski. I'll link the group because a lot of them either have YouTube channels or Instagram. For this group, if you do have this book, reach out to either Doodle or Color by Maia. I believe they're the admins. Yeah, for this, and they can add you because for every odd month, we're coloring either a specific page or a theme or a palette. But that we're going to be doing through the end of 2023. And my final page is out of this one right here, which is Coco Find Your Aesthetic. And again, another picture completed for Olga Rani. And it was this one, and the prompt was bottle. Now, I love this page, except what I did with the bottle, but whatever. Pink and yellow has been kind of a fun color palette for me, and I believe I was inspired with this color palette because of something I had put in my Hobonichi. So I like this book because it has a lot of little elements on the pages, so if I need to find something, it's not necessarily a quick color, but it is a fun one. And so that's my completed page added here. Coco Find Your Aesthetic. So let me get my journal and we can finish out this video. Okay, so this is my A5 Maisie Lane Co. journal that I'm using as my coloring book journal. And we'll go with my focus. Now clearly I did not make probably most of these. So I didn't do an opal page. I actually have an Erie page with my friend Tammy, 2 of them that I have not touched. Portrait page, yes, because we can consider Carla Magana and the Coco as a portrait. Pencil only, no. Hardback, no. 10 by 10, no. Zan Von Zed, I still have an outstanding one with my friend Debbie. Joanna Basford, no. Group Buddy, yes. Ikuko, no. I actually meant to do one out of the Japanese book. Totally didn't. I didn't even choose a number from off the shelf. So yeah, obviously I don't have that many pictures done, so I didn't get a lot of these things done. Tackle Your Treasures. Yes, because I believe the Find Your Aesthetic, I haven't made 5 pictures in that. I did not do Grogu again. In fact, I need to post on Instagram what the August picture is. Morgan O, I didn't do. Color Your Star Zodiac. I didn't do, oh no, the crab. That could have counted. Oh, that looks janky. Hannah K didn't do Color Your Hoard. Yes, because the Carla Maganian page was the first page. Now, I have not posted since the beginning of last month, so that's not necessarily that I've posted it. It's just I did have something new. I didn't do Meg's challenge. I didn't do Complete Aria Veil. I didn't do her Pixie Disney and Animals Doing People Things. No. And that's okay. I mean, my hobbies are here for me. I'm not here for my hobbies. We're going to do July. So for individual buddy colors, I had one, and that was the one with Chelsea. And then for group buddy colors, I had one, and that's the mid-century modern pictures. So I completed 4 pictures this month. And for Find in Color, I didn't do any of the monthly ones, and then the weekly, I did 2. And so that's 50% of the pictures I completed were for Find in Color. And honestly, it's currently Tuesday, August 1st. The prompt for this week is guitar, and I don't know if I'll be able to do a picture or not. I hope so. I do like participating in her weekly challenge. I don't know if I can get around to it. But that's my stats there. I didn't do any of these books here, and I didn't write down the Carla Magani one. Again, it's an ongoing thing I still need to do. My coloring book inventory, we're not touching that. And then I do need to update the Find in Color prompts because I haven't written them all down, and she actually started a new season. So there's that. I have to figure out what the monthly one is because it's good until the end of August. Again, don't know if I'll be able to participate just with everything that's going on with me. Really short video, but I did want to show it instead of waiting, just because then I will be able to put the books back on the shelf. All right, guys, I'd love to know out of the many, 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 many pictures that I showed you today, which one was your favorite. All right, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.